Hey everyone, welcome! Today we're gonna draw a Stegosaurus. We're gonna start off by drawing his back. I like to think of his back as a long arch or a rainbow. And then that rainbow drops, and we're gonna make a smaller, tiny rainbow to make his head. But that is going to wrap around, make his face, and it'll end right here. Now, I want to remind you that it's perfectly okay to erase. I didn't like this line, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase it myself. And that's just fine. The next thing we're going to do is we're gonna make his tail, and we're gonna start by doing another arch, but in the other direction. It's gonna end up a little pointy, and then we're gonna make a triangle coming back from it, but we're gonna stop right at the beginning of the arch. Now we're going to draw his belly. We're gonna start a little bit away from the tail, so we leave some room for the back leg. You're gonna wanna make him a little bit chunky. I want him to be a little chunkier, so I'm gonna draw another line here and make him a little chunkier. I'll just erase this one real quick. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna draw the front foot, but we're gonna start a little bit ahead of the belly. And we're gonna drop that, go backwards, and come above the belly. So as I draw this, I'm gonna move past the belly and stop right there. Now, there's a good reason why I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna draw from the neck back down to the belly, even though I haven't finished the other foot. Now that I know where that is, I can draw the front foot, but notice how my foot here is shorter or not as long as the front foot. That makes him look a little bit three-dimensional, like his foot is in the background. Now we're going to draw the back foot. Now the back foot's a little bit longer than the front feet. And you'll notice it's a little bit squigglier, but I'm gonna bring it all the way down, same as the front feet. And then I'm gonna draw the back part, kind of following the same direction as the front part. Here we go, and they're all going to be on the same line. But notice that it's bigger. Now I'm gonna draw the other foot. I'm gonna stop a little bit above the other foot and connect it right there. I'll just connect that. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is we're going to make the spikes. Okay, to do the spikes, we're just going to make a couple of letter A's. We're actually gonna connect them and it's gonna look like a letter M. We're gonna make 4 of these spikes. And then we're going to connect the bottom parts. I'm gonna use an eraser. I just want them to look really nice. That's looking great. He has 4 nice spikes. Now we're gonna draw some of his big spikes on his back. They look kind of like triangles. I call them tortilla chips. They just look like nice tortilla chips on his back. We're actually going to do 2 rows of these. I'm gonna go across the back, here, and then the next row is going to be staggered. I'm gonna draw it in between the other ones. More tortilla chips. More triangles. All the way to the front. Just a few more. There we go. Now he looks like a Stegosaurus. Now we're gonna draw a nice shadow across his belly. We're gonna start here. We're gonna keep going across the belly, and we're gonna connect it to the other foot. Oh, I came a little short. I'll just connect that real quick. And we're gonna continue to the neck, And keep adding that shadow. That'll come in handy later. Now we'll do some details. A couple letter M's for the nails on his toes. And one more here. There we are. And we'll add some final details to the face. An eye. Color in the iris. A nose. And a smile. I'm gonna color in that nose, just touch it up a little bit. That looks better. And now we're just going to do a little bit of outlining. This is where the fun begins. I'm just gonna do the eyeballs and the nose and the mouth. Gonna get those a little darker so they stand out. We're gonna do some of the details on the toes. Do the letter M's again, outline those really good. We'll do the back too. Then we'll switch and start working on the spikes. I chose a different color for the spikes here, and you can get as creative as you want. I'm pretty sure Stegosaurus didn't have orange spikes, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And you can use whatever colors you want. I'm gonna color in his spikes yellow and orange on the back. I just really think that these colors go really well together. I'm gonna use a blue color for his belly. I think yellow and orange go really well with blue. These aren't the colors of a dinosaur. I'm pretty sure that they never came in blue and orange and red. But it's just the colors that I like, so you feel free to color with whatever you have or whatever colors you like. I think it's perfectly fine. And when it comes time to fill him in, I'm gonna use another blue crayon. I like to mix the mediums. I like to use crayons and pencils and pens, colored pens. I like to use all the different tools. If you haven't checked out any of our other videos, be sure to check them out. Also, go to our website where they're all really well organized. And if I am going too fast, be sure to pause, rewind, and do it at your own pace. Now I'm just gonna add a few details to his feet. I think we're just about done. There he is, Stegosaurus.